So we have a cedar or pressure-treated decking. Kind of hard to tell.
It's,
I would guess it's
pine.
cedar. Oh, it's pine. Okay.
I believe it's pine.
Pressure-treated decking, and it's been covered a number of times with semi-transparent, which is more or less solid decking stain now. The vertical surfaces are still showing to be semi-transparent. We have really tight board lines. Have to do the cut the boards trick in the middle. I would allow 3 hours of kneeling and cutting every single board line if I do that, or at least do every third or second. See how it goes, see how it feels. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm Jay Gunderson, the floorman. Hi, Adrian.
How are you?
Good. I'm just making a video of your beautiful deck, and I'm speaking in my analysis so that we can all hear it. So I got about 3 hours that I'm going to cut these board lines so it can breathe again. The deck will actually dry out the way it's supposed to.
She told me I should get somebody.
I'm the somebody. I'm a floor man. I sand and finish your floors. So many contractors were hiring me going back maybe 15 years to sand the nice exotic wood decks that eventually I can change boards. Changing your boards in there are much more difficult than this.
Well, this is laminate.
Yeah, well, even that. But there's no trick happening out here, and the floorman is, in my opinion, much better. I know the oils to use for woods, and this finish here, as a matter of fact, I'm going to propose that we use a solid decking stain, because we're at that point now anyway. Semi-transparent is just going to be enough coats that you can't see through it anymore anyhow. If I use a solid decking stain, we can establish a nice smooth color. Let these still contrast all of your verticals. We really wouldn't mess with that other than touch-ups once I find the right color.
You wouldn't match it just by putting a coat on it?
Well, we can match this, but yeah. the fact of using a semi-transparent stain now, I'm not too keen on, because
yes, I understand. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Okay, as far as painting, I would allow. We need touch-ups. Basically, when I'm done with this, I'd like this to look like a nice piece of furniture. I'm going to leave, for the most part, a lot of the vertical as is, but I'm going to make touch-ups to that. All of my flat surfaces, the top surfaces here, like this bench, the top surfaces on all of the handrails, these benches, those surfaces there, I want to allow about 10 hours to put my finish on. It's probably going to end up being two coats. Two coats, yep. It's going to end up being 2 coats. What else do I really need to do other than pass my buffing machine? Pass my buffing machine. Preparations with my buffing machine and with palm sanders, scrapers, whatnot. Sometimes I use my air compressor between these lines. I'm a little bit fanatical about making sure that my lines are clean. Maybe 5 hours for my preparation to get everything right. So it looks like I have 17 hours I'm going to put in on the deck, plus whatever the cost of the materials are. The materials are typically $44 per gallon. I use Benjamin Moore Arbor Coat, solid decking stain in the color of your choice, or I'll just take a board. Really, I like to take some of the wood and just match the color, because they could do a computer match right on it and it'll be identical.
That color that's on there now?
If you don't like it, I could change it.
I hate it.
Well, any color you like, we can do. It adds a few hours because we got to kill this color, whereas this works kind of as my base color. But even though I'm putting 2 coats, it ends up that you have to work a little harder to kill the old color. If we go lighter, it still may want to show through, like have a little bit of it.
Well, Adrian, are you happy with...
I think I can end the video. Front entry landing needs a little bit of help. We got to cut these board lines. It's flaking pretty badly. Let's think of at least 3 hours to just get this area sorted out. Even this little bench that's sitting here, it still has a home here. I got to take care of that. All right, now the fencing. All right, so we need to paint this with semi-transparent similar color, semi-transparent. Similar color, semi-transparent stain. Probably a Benjamin Moore arbor coat again. There's quite a bit of it. We're doing just the visible side and at the driveway, both sides.